Well, now at 4, the Senate delivers a legislative victory to President Joe Biden, passing his trillion-dollar infrastructure plan with bipartisan support. The final Senate vote was 69-30. The measure includes $550 billion in spending for things like roads, bridges, broadband, water systems, and trains. Here to talk about the deal is Rhode Island U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse. Senator, thanks for being with us today.
My pleasure. Good to be with you, Kim.
Can you break down for us exactly what Rhode Island is set to receive from this bill?
Well, the big stuff is about $2 billion in traditional highway and bridge infrastructure, about $1.5 billion for roads, about $250 million for bridge repairs, another nearly $1/3 billion for mass transit, and $23 million to help with electric vehicle charging build out as more and more people are buying electric cars. And then a little bit less traditional, but still very much infrastructure, broadband. Rhode Island will get $100 million to help expand and help the affordability for Rhode Islanders to get access to broadband.
You voted in favor of this bill. How important do you think these measures, this spending is for Rhode Island?
It's a great start. It will help Rhode Island. It includes some of our core needs as a coastal state. I got $500 million for the Oceans and Coasts Fund that I created some years ago, and that will help coastal communities figure out what is coming at them as sea levels rise and oceans warm and all of that. That's the biggest slug of money that program has ever gotten, so very helpful to Rhode Island local communities. And then on ocean plastic, which is something we've been very engaged with in Rhode Island, we've got $275 million for grants to states that want to help clean up plastic flowing into the oceans, and some additional clean water infrastructure money, so some good environmental stuff in here as well for Rhode Island to compete for.
We're talking about a lot of money here, Senator, and there have been some concerns about how this is all going to be paid for, and the Congressional Budget Office says it's going to add close to $300 billion to the deficit over 10 years. Is this responsible spending?
I think it's not only responsible spending, I think it's essential spending. And remember that this bill aligns with the bill that we're going to be working on now that we're going through this reconciliation process. Who's voting, I can see on the screen that you've put up. And when we do that, an important part is going to be on the Finance Committee, where I sit, making sure that it's paid for. And there's a lot of funding that we can bring in to pay for all of this simply by making corporations that have paid no tax for years, very wealthy individuals who pay either lower tax than their chauffeurs or no tax at all, begin to pay a fair share. And we're working hard on that in the Finance Committee. And I think at the end of the day, this will prove to be very responsible.
Yeah, you were just mentioning the reconciliation plan, the infrastructure bill, not a done deal, still needs House approval, and Speaker Pelosi has vowed not to vote on it unless the Senate does pass that $3.5 trillion reconciliation plan, which you mentioned folks are voting on right now or discussing right now. I know you took to Twitter earlier to talk about the process. We were talking in commercial break. You called it a vote-a-rama. So can you explain to us how this is working right now?
So vote-a-rama is the nickname for this thing in the Senate, and it's just as undistinguished as it sounds. What happens is that under the budget process, there's a way to get to a measure that can pass with a simple majority. And we need to get to that measure to pass the law with a simple majority, because some of the stuff, like the climate change stuff, we're simply not going to get Republican support for. But there's a price to be paid for getting around the filibuster, and the price that you have to pay for getting around a minority filibuster is that you've got to put up with a long night of amendments. We've gone literally all night with this before and into sunrise the next day. I don't know how long this one's going to go. Most of them are not serious amendments. They're what you'd call gotcha amendments, designed more for TV ads than for legislating. But it's the price you pay for getting to legislate on behalf of the American people without the threat of filibuster, and it's worth it. So I will complain about it, but I take my complaints with a grain of salt, because at the end of the day, what we get is easily worth one long night of silly votes.
U.S. Senator Sheldon Whitehouse, thank you so much for your time today, and we hope you get some sleep tonight.
Thanks, Kim. I hope so too. Doubt it.